All right, so give us a sense. These tariffs, they really rattled the market, but what does it mean specifically for your business?
Well, Frank, the aluminum industry in the U.S. has been under threat from China and other foreign actors for a number of decades now. And these tariffs give us a chance to reinvest into this industry, bring production back, and probably most importantly, bring jobs back to the U.S.
All right, so according to your most latest earnings report, there's actually an annual shortfall of aluminum here in the U.S. of about 4 million tons. These tariffs, how does that impact that? What does it do for your business and specifically prices? We were looking at the aluminum prices since the president announced these across-the-board tariffs. Aluminum only up 1.5%. Why isn't it up higher?
Yeah, it's interesting. We've been through this before in 2018 when President Trump initially took action to help the U.S. steel and aluminum industry. And there were a lot of calls that it was going to raise prices. In actuality, we didn't see price increases. But we did see benefit for domestic industry. So coming out of 2018, U.S. aluminum production was up 40%. And we think we'll see a similar increase this time around. And for Century specifically, we're ready to invest in the first new smelter in the U.S. to be built in the last 50 years. That new smelter alone will double U.S. production. All
right, so just to be clear, a smelter is the way you make aluminum. It's like a big CapEx investment to produce aluminum. Last year, you got about $500 million from the Department of Energy to help partially fund this project. Of course, it's more than $500 million to create one of these, right?
Correct. It's a multi-billion-dollar project, Frank. We'll create over 1,000 permanent jobs, over 6,000 jobs during construction, and really be one of the biggest economic development projects in the state where it will be built.
Okay, so that process to increase U.S. production, it's already underway. So then what do these tariffs do? There's a 4 million ton shortfall. It's going to take you a couple years, I would imagine, to build this smelter. So what happens in the in-between time?
Yeah, so we have other opportunities. And what you saw in 2018 is that production that had been curtailed was restarted. And that's where you got some quick gains and a 40% increase in 2018 and 2019 in U.S. aluminum production. And then we'll invest for the future with this new cutting-edge smelter, which will really secure the U.S. industry for the next 50 years.
Okay, that's your business. But isn't this a bit of a double-edged sword? These tariffs, they can certainly raise business uncertainty. A lot of business leaders seem to be holding off on big decisions or pulling back on hiring decisions. If we're seeing a slowdown in the economy, doesn't that also hurt your business?
Well, we heard this the first time around as well, but in 2018, we really didn't see any slowdown, and in fact, we didn't see any inflationary pressure either. There's been a number of economic studies that have been done on those 2018 steel and aluminum tariffs by Economic Policy Institute, U.S. ITC, Coalition for Prosperous America. What they found, no price increase, no increase on downstream demand. In fact, we saw downstream demand increase and jobs increase in the industry.
All right, so according to your data, actually, China represents about 65% of global demand, but you say your business is mostly focused on the U.S. and Europe. Today, Europe announcing retaliatory tariffs. How do you see that impacting your business?
Well, the U.S. has the lowest tariff rates in the world, so retaliation to me seems a bit strange when we're already at the lowest rates in the world. So I'll leave the diplomacy to the president, but what we'll do is do our job and bring on production as is intended.
So what happens when U.S. production doubles when you get this smelter finished? Does that mean we have a surplus here in the U.S.? Does that push prices down? I mean, I think everybody's trying to figure out the actual aftermath of this trade war. We know it's creating short-term volatility, but what's the long-term impact specifically for your industry?
Yeah, the long-term impact is we're going to restart manufacturing in the United States. It's important to realize the types of jobs we're creating. Our average worker has an average wage and benefit package of $140,000. These are not college jobs, these are high school education jobs, but they're high-skilled jobs, and we spend a lot of time investing in our people. And this is the type, these are really the types of the jobs that the president wants to create.